What's up, guys? Not2_ here, finally back from a random, completely untold of hiatus. I'm really sorry that I haven't uploaded anything in the past 2 weeks. School was really ramping up for me, and I was just getting a lot of huge assignments, and all of my free time was spent, socializing, so I didn't really make any time to record in the last little while. So I'm very sorry about that. But hey, I'm back, and I've got lots of great new ideas for this channel. The time off gave me some time to sort of think of what I want to do next with this channel, and blah blah blah. I think I've got one more episode of the Stanley Parable saved up to upload eventually, and after that, this guy that I've recently discovered on YouTube, Picolord, he's got a similar amount of subs as I do, and he's a really cool guy. I'll link his channel in the description. For Pokemon's 20th anniversary, which is coming up very soon, he is doing a run-through of Pokemon Blue, where he has a bunch of really specific preset rules. He calls it challenge mode, and he updates them every episode, and it's this huge, complicated thing. And I thought the 1 year anniversary of my channel is very soon, if it hasn't already happened. The time that I started my Soul Silver Nuzlocke, and about 5 of you subscribed. That was February 2015. So I was thinking of replaying Pokemon Soul Silver, the game that I did, but on challenge mode. So with all of this guy's special rules and all of his, adaptations that he and his friend made to the series, and, well, not the series, but, the Let's Play. So I was thinking about doing that for this channel, and, just sort of seeing how that works out, because it seems like he's really enjoying that run-through, and I would love to do so myself as well. So with that out of the way, looks like we're just going to be taking out the majority of or not the majority, but like the other half of the SSN here. Good to grind up the rest of my team. I'm going to try to get them to about level 24, because that's Lieutenant Surge's highest Pokemon. So that seems pretty doable. We got a rival battle coming up, where we're going to fight Green. And yeah, that's about the extent of the situation here. So since I last recorded 2 weeks ago, a pretty good deal has happened in my life. I've gotten a lot of sort of like changes in my social life, and sort of like my, I guess, just my regular everyday interactions at school have been a little bit shifted. And I might save that for some other format to talk about it. I don't think it would really merit an animation. I don't know if it's quite that crazy, but it should work out for something. I don't know. A nice little, bottom of the barrel life experience type thing to share with you guys. But let's see, what have I been doing other than that one sort of closer to home thing? School's been kind of ramping up. That weird sort of, start of the second half of the year, teachers sort of realize, oh crap, I only taught 30% of what I'd meant to do in the first half, so gotta kind of double down and give 3 giant projects simultaneously. Yeah, I don't know if this is a common thing, but I've noticed a lot that my teachers tend to do this thing where they all schedule their final projects to be in tandem with the other teachers of that grade. So, that's always just wonderful to have, like, a complex essay due for language arts at the same time that you have to, I don't know, do something for your crazy intense social studies class, which I have because I go to an international school. Yeah, alright, I've BS'd my way through that. Cool. Let's just start doing a jerky impersonation of Green. Bonjour, Lucas. Imagine seeing you here. Lucas, were you really invited? So is your Pokedex coming? I already caught 40 kinds, pal. Different kinds are everywhere. Crawl around in the grassy areas and look for them. Okay, thanks for the advice, question mark. Yeah, really appreciate that very new information that you're giving me. Look in tall grass for Pokemon, because, you know, we both know I haven't been doing that, people. Well, except, you know, when you're doing a monotype run, you kind of don't. You know, I'll catch all the normal types that I find, except for the really crappy ones. Which is most. Yeah, nothing against normal types. I actually chose them for this run because they're sort of like the most diverse type. They have the fewest weaknesses, or they're, you know, tied for fewest weaknesses. And, you know, you got a pretty good diversity here. Hold on. I feel hideous. Seasick. Yeah, okay, here, let me just rub your back. Even though you're an experienced sailor, you know, enough to be in charge of an entire ship, I guess you still get seasick when you're docked in port. Like, we are not sailing right now. If you look at this, we are just stationary there. I don't know how a man who has devoted his life to sailing gets seasick just from being on a friggin' still-moving boat. But anyway, let me just rant through that glorious cutscene. That's probably one of the most visually appealing parts of Pokemon games on Game Boys. I think I mentioned that in the other sort of like out there online playthrough I've done of a Pokemon game. I've referenced this a couple of times, and again, I think maybe 2 people watching have any idea what I'm talking about. But on iFunny I did a Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke, and I mentioned sort of like the pedophile sailors and the SSN moving away scenically, all that good stuff. But anyway, now I'm just going to look for my Versus Recorder. Where is that? Key items? Yeah, VS Seeker. Let me just use that, get these guys to remember that they want to fight me, and then train them up. Oh, here's Bernie. We're going to rematch Bernie. Alright, great, with a Pokemon that's weak to Electric and the weakest Pokemon on my team. Those are the ones that need training. Perfect. Alright, that's just what I wanted. Ooh, and another Magnemite. Brilliant, Bernie. I see that you have not changed your policies on Magnemite. And we're getting pretty close to caucus season. I don't know, man. Do you want Hillary to win this? Because if you don't want Hillary to win this, you would stop using that frickin' Tri-Magnet disaster of a Pokemon. Alright, cool. Let's just frickin' put you out of your misery. You suck, Magnemite. You suck. You're terrible. You're simply terrible. Look what you did to my Pokemans. If this were a Nuzlocke, I would be getting a lot more mad right about now. Whoops. Let me just head back to the Pokemon Center and heal up the ones that I was ironically trying to train up there. And maybe it'll go better with that little boy. Engineer Bernie packs too much of a punch for me, if I'm quite honest. Oh, really? Really? Does it freaking reset? Does it reset every time I go away? Or do you still want to fight me? Yeah, okay, cool. Have I taken 100 steps? Come on, Versus Seeker. Yeah. Alright, come on. Give me a better fight. Let's just quick attack. And yeah. Oh, Zubat, that's prime competition. Really impressed with myself for getting that one down. Alright, Leo, let's see what you can do here. Please be named after this cat that I've had. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before, but I might as well, for the sake of conversation, that I named Leo after my cat IRL, who I adopted, well, my family adopted, while I was starting out the Soul Silver Nuzlocke. So, little fun fact for the 6 of you that were subscribed back then. Leo was also the name of my Togepi that hatched from its egg, and it hatched the same night that Leo's previous owners came over and sort of set him up for my family. So that's why I named it Leo, just sort of in honor of the new pet. About a quarter of the people watching understand what the hell I am talking about. So maybe I should change subjects. Let's see what you found on the ground there, Leo. No, I don't want to give you something. An item. Take... Oh, a chesto berry. Too bad that's not the kind that heals poison. I feel like I found a pekka berry on the SSN. Yeah. Boom. Alright, I trained my Pokemon carefully. They should be ready by now. Something else I said. Alright, Nidoran. Great. Another poison type. Just what we need. Alright, Nidorino. I kill you. I kill you. Perfect. Would I actually happen to have a rare candy? Because this is quickly becoming a pain in the butt. That's under medicine, I guess. Because most of the time when you level up, your HP rises by 1. But no. Not the situation. I have 0 rare candies. Alright, let's just let Leo slowly die of poison then as I try to get him to the Pokemon Center. Oh, isn't this tragic? Save my kitty! And oh, whoa, something happened. Alright, sorry about that. I guess I hit a hotkey without knowing it. Alright, what else to talk about? The 1-year anniversary of my channel is coming up very soon. I don't know the actual day in February that I uploaded my first video, so there's actually a good chance that it might have passed by now. But I definitely want to celebrate for that, like, more than just through that playthrough I hinted at the beginning. I want to, you know, maybe, like, update my channel trailer, get more than one new thing added to the show. If you guys have any ideas, you know, good or bad, leave them in the comments. I would be delighted to see what you would like more of on this channel. Oh, come on, that was such a good transition out, Leo. You couldn't just level up then and there? You couldn't just grow to level 24 and made me comfortable with fighting Lieutenant Surge in the next episode? Come on, man. There we go. Alright, next time I'm going to fight Lieutenant Surge's gym, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.